What excites you most about starting Big Ten play?
I always tell my mom, like, I get to play all the schools now. Like, I went to the Big Ten. Now I get to play schools like USC, Ohio State, teams like that. It's schools that you dreamed about playing when you grow up.
Coach Weiss said when he watched your film that before you got here, he knew you were a center. Did you think you were a center also?
Yes, sir. I moved my position to center in the spring at Auburn. Last year I played guard. They were just getting me out, just being versatile. But I felt like me being at center is the best opportunity for me just to play in college and the next level.
How important is versatility where, I think Gio, Ethan, yourself can both play, or all three can play guard and center?
Yes, sir. I feel like that's great because if I go down, we got 4 more guys behind me that can go in and play and execute the calls and the snaps and get everybody on the same page. So I feel like that's always a big standpoint because we got, Jalen St. John can go out and play tackle some if he needs to. We just got a lot of versatility on the offensive line. And I feel like that's what stood out to me the most too because we had a lot of guys that compete for different spots and not just be one spot.
What strikes you about Ethan Trent? He's a guy who was a walk-on before you got here, and now he's starting alongside you.
Yes, sir. Ethan Trent, man, he's a hard-working man. I love that kid, and I appreciate him coming out here working every day. And, kids that get put on scholarship, they're going to be a great player. And I feel like he's going to be a Purdue man, and I feel like, he's going to be able to do a lot in his life.
The coaching staff talked about how you really emerged later in camp. Just kind of talk us through that transition and what kind of clicked for you.
Coming in the summer and they want you to play center right away, you got to learn the calls, the formations and all that. Just learning all that, it takes time to learn that. And throughout camp, they just put me at guard and center, just see what I can do, And I feel like, me being at center was the most comfortable for me here at this spot.
Describe facing off against Chops Harkless.
Chops Harkless? Oh, yeah, that's a big boy. He get me prepared every week, man. When you go against 350 plus every week, you're going to see guys like that in the Big Ten, especially in the run game. So I feel like me going against him every day is helping me get better as a run blocker.
This is supposed to be kind of slow, though, right?
350? He's supposed to be kind of slow? No, he's not slow. He's a little twitched up.
This is going to be the toughest defense you guys have faced to date this season.
Yeah.
What are some ways you feel like you guys in the offense have progressed to meet those challenges this week?
Yes, sir. I feel like every week we came out here and prepared the same. Like I feel like we don't change no competition. Like we don't treat nobody different because SIU came out, hit us in the mouth early, and we can't take nobody lightly, and we got to come out there and do the same thing we always been doing and work. We always working, but by game, you always gonna get better.
Do you feel like this line is better at pass blocking or run blocking, one or the other? You've kind of done, the first game you threw the ball a lot.
Yeah.
Last game you ran the ball down the throat.
I feel like we can do both, and I feel like we're going to do both for the rest of the season. And I feel like if we can't do one thing, we're going to be able to do the other one in the game.
What changed for you guys as an offensive line from week 1 to week 2?
I would just say more strain. I feel like the first week we came out there, we didn't play as physical as we could. And the second week we came out there and ran the ball like efficiently how we were challenged to by Coach Odom. And Coach Odom wanted to see that, and we went out there and performed. And I just feel like guys are slowly emerging because we got a lot of people that haven't played snaps on the offensive line. So we just getting game by game, people getting better.
What do you know about Purdue before you came on your visit? Anything?
Drew Brees. That's about it.
Nature this
Oh no, I used to watch Marcus Embo though. He's a really good player. So.
Anything else? What makes D'Amico Kennedy so good?
He's a great pass rusher, and I feel like once he gets a little bit stronger in the weight room, I feel like he'd be a run defender too. But his pass rush is one of the top ones on our team.
You guys are picked as kind of an underdog in this game. I'm just curious, has that kind of lit a fire under you guys at all, coming back to defend the home turf?
Well, we're always going to be the underdog on every game we play because we were, with the record last year, people still look at that this year, but this is not the same team, and I feel like Coach Odom has installed that into everybody, and I feel like that's the way it's going to be.
When you watch USC on film, does it reinforce that this is a step up from what you guys saw the first 2 weeks?
Oh, yes, sir. I feel like there's a lot of size and athleticism out there, and I feel like we got to come out there and play our best game because these guys are for real and they're not for fake. And we got to take them seriously, and we got to come in here and be prepared to watch film and learn all the notes on them.